So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's got to be the little chief, Javier Mascherano. Uncompromising and ready to tackle anything that moves, and he does so with tenacity and grit. It shouldn't take long for him to make his mark.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Deulofeu. Pogba.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Rudiger demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Weigl needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Pogba. Gets the better of his man. Could move up a gear here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Forward it goes. He's found his man. Hernandez with the foul. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, they could break here. He's through and all alone! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mascherano. Deulofeu. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba. And the counter is on. Well positioned to make that interception. Werner tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Good ball. A chance! Ferran Torres. And that has been clubbed away. Plays it long. Longley does well there, alert. And it's played forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Vinicius Junior. Abraham. It's anyone's ball. Werner. Werner spreads it towards the left. And it's Willian. Abraham finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
The first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Ajax head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Ajax pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Played into the middle. Shapes to shoot! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Weigl. Chelsea, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give...
Abraham! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Abraham! Cuts it out. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And here's De La Feu. Deftly done. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Longley. A heavy challenge. Abraham loses his balance and loses the ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And he's... Mbappe! He scored! Ajax are level! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Weigl. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pogba. Rudiger. Across the field it goes. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Pogba. He's got through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Chelsea have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Crunching tackle. It's cut loose. Abra has a hit! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Abraham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ball's out on the left now. Mascherano gets good distance on it. It has gone out. Well, there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
It's found its way to him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. And there goes the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Ajax certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
That's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin. Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. We are, of course, at the Johan Cruyff Arena, recently renamed in honour of the man most considered the father of total football, the greatest player ever to have worn the red and white of Ajax. Ajax had the perfect opening day, Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good...
Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sterling.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Brooks plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill there. He's had that put on a plate. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Mbappe plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Neymar. And the finish! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Just brushed off the ball there. A real chance to break. Out to the left it goes. It's a loose ball. And that's sprayed out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Ajax claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Tries one! And that's been levered clear. Cook. Bournemouth to retain the ball, and he has been fouled there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Tyson. Cook. Sermon. Brooks hits that long. All the way back, and they start again. João Cancelo. Mohamed Salah gets the better of his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Loose. Sermon. And it's Sermon. Sermon. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cleared away. There's the shot! Di Maria. Mohamed Salah. On the right now. What's on? Mbappe! Caballero can claim that. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Ajax come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. Keita! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He's had a crack. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Sermon. Cook. Sermon. De Ligt with a good steal, well played. Mohamed Salah. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Sermon. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
He's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Keita. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe could move up a gear here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cook. Ake. Kolarov is the guilty party there. Kolarov is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rafael Varane. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he's the spearhead to the attack, and they need to blunt his chances.
Neymar. He's got options in the box if he gets his up to meet it. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Ajax are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Neymar. Hits one! Oh, and that should have been two.
Sterling really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Tries to get it clear. And it's Kolarov. Shot at goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kolarov really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Mohamed Salah plays it forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Aimed in towards the centre. Kolarov has given away a free kick. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Keita. De Ligt battles to win it back. Mohamed Salah goes looking. Keeper sends it forward. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Ajax certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Sermon plays it long. It's got through to him. Mbappe. Sermon. And that is that. Ajax, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Vinicius Junior. And it's Manolas. Ajax were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. And it's Borja Baston. Zielinski. Gets away from his opponents. Can he dig out a shot? Kurtic tries a pass forward. Fabian Ruiz. Napoli are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Done very well to intervene. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Ajax! First blood drawn. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Napoli were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Ajax have it back and they can go again. Sterling. Fabian Ruiz, who scored a great individual goal for the opener in his last game. Napoli ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Sterling. He has a goal! Really well taken goal. Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Gets it upfield. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Borja Baston. Gets wrestled off the ball. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Vinicius Junior. A real chance to break. Vinicius Junior. It is a corner. That's not going far. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Borja Baston. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ajax are in control here on the brink of half-time. And it's Borja Baston. Kurtic, real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the ball is out of play. Hoists it forward. Ferran Torres. And here's Sterling. Werner. It's a goal kick. And it's Borja Baston. And it's got through. Borja Baston. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Hoists it high, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Ajax, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Ajax really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Keeper sends it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's gone for it! Goes for goal! Now a chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Chance! And the ball goes for goal! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Werner is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Trigueros. And here's Borja Baston. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Sterling. And Sterling! And that has been cleared. It is quite a run he's making here. Pulisic. Oh, that's a waste. Napoli can make their change now with a break in play. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Werner, Ferran Torres, Zielinski. Arias. Manolas plays it out to the wing. Oh, it is over the line. Napoli making consecutive changes here. That's great strength on the ball. Has he picked him out? And now the breakaway. He's got away. Has a hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He's got options out wide. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Zielinski. That's been drilled forward. And he's onside. Can he deliver? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Out of play for a goal kick. Hernandez. And help's available out wide. There's no flag. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Made towards the front men.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Goes for it! It's off target and by quite a way. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Zielinski. Figueres. There's the delivery. Fabian Ruiz gets it back. Forward it goes. And there goes the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ajax simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.